Wow. I didn't expect this from Bakhram Mirzataliev, former IBF junior middleweight champion who just lost it to Josh Kelly. Seems like he can't take it on the chin as we have scorecard drama. The breaking news is that Bakhram Mirzataliev and his team and attorney have filed an appeal to the IBF to get an automatic rematch, even though there was no rematch clause involved, to get an automatic rematch against Josh Kelly because they feel like they were robbed. Look it, before I break it down, I dropped my instant reaction on the night of the fight. Said Josh Kelly won the fight. I gave him my scorecard. I thought he did enough to win the fight, but I did say if you wanted to give him rounds 11 or round 12, because round 12 specifically was very hard to judge, which we're going to talk about right now. But if you gave any one of those rounds to Bakhram Mirzataliev, it could have been a draw. I know a lot of people have different takes on these scorecards, but what matters is what Bakhram Mirzataliev has to say in this appeal, his attorney and his team. They say, as we all know, one of the scorecards was 113-113, a draw. The other scorecard, I believe is John Basil, had it 115-111 for Josh Kelly. And the other judge, Steve Gray, this is where things start to get controversial because he scores the fight 113-114 for Josh Kelly. But Bakhram Mirzataliev, his team and his attorney feel that that's an unfair scorecard due to the fact you see here Steve Gray also scored round 9, 10, 11, 9 being a 10-8 round, all for Bakhram Mirzataliev. But in round 12, decided to score it a 10-10, a 10-10 in a world championship fight. I know it's not entirely illegal, but in world championship fights, this should be frowned upon, and it is highly advised to not do. You're a professional judge. You should be able to distinguish in a boxing fight who won what round. The reason why they don't like people scoring rounds 10-10, especially in world championship fights, is because they feel like it's an easy way out for a judge. If you don't know who won the round, it was too hard for you to decipher who won it. Let me just put 10-10. Screw it. Nobody won the round. That's why they hired you, to pick a goddamn fighter to win each round. So Bakhram Mirzataliev and his team feel like they were robbed. Now, they believe they won the fight. I'll be honest with you, I don't agree with that. The draw, I could understand, because like I said, if you wanted to give Bakhram Mirzataliev round 11 or round 12, then it would have been 6-6. I had Josh Kelly winning 7 out of 5 rounds, but said if you gave him round 11 or 12, it could have been a draw. So you had one judge score it 113-113, a draw. You had the other judge score it 115-111 for Josh Kelly. And Steve Gray 113-114, Josh Kelly. If he would have scored that round for Bakhram Mirzataliev, the fight, his scorecard would have been a draw, along with the other judges' scorecard. 2 judges have draws, which means the fight would have ended up being a majority draw, and Bakhram Mirzataliev would have kept his bout. That's why they're filing this appeal to the IBF. They feel like they were robbed. Now, at the end of the day, we're going to see what ends up happening, but I feel like Josh Kelly won that fight. I feel like Bakhram Mirzataliev is a little booty tickled right now and can't take this loss on the chin, to the point where he's got his attorney involved to file an appeal to try to get this automatic rematch. Like I said, man, I had Josh Kelly winning the fight. Bakhram MURTAZALIEV and his team feel otherwise, like they won the fight. They're arguing and trying to get an automatic rematch due to Steve Gray's scorecard, not reflecting what they believe what should have been a draw and should have overall been a majority draw with Bakhram keeping his title. Let me know what you guys think, man. This is the MMA Boxing Addict channel reporting to you, and I'm out.